Hello and welcome back to another vlog. This is a little bit of nesting. I just kind of wanted to go through everything that I have set up in my house and that we bought for baby. I am 37 weeks pregnant. I have watched every TikTok, every YouTube video, everything. I'm a pelvic floor physical therapist, so I have asked like every client. I feel like the knowledge and the research I have gathered, and I'm here to share kind of what I'm going to be doing. I'm a first-time mom, so take this with a grain of salt. For the second-time moms watching, you're probably like, bitch, if she only knew. So, yeah, I'm going to start off like in the kitchen, and then I'll kind of talk about next. I'm going to do my hospital bag with my husband in the next video. So this is just kind of like a nest with me, the things that we have set up. I just want to kind of walk you through all the things and maybe reasons why we're using them, etc. So I'm in the kitchen. I have to go to work. Let's see, I need to leave in about an hour. So I'm gonna just take some time and go through this and then make myself some breakfast and head to work. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Ashley Friedman. I am a 32-year-old first-time mama. I live in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I'm giving birth in a few weeks to this baby girl in my belly. I'm a pelvic floor physical therapist, and I own my own business, Woman AF, and my business is here in Scottsdale. So if you need a pelvic floor PT, look me up. I am a private practice, and yeah. So anyways, that's a little bit about me. Follow me on Instagram at Badash. I've actually taken a little break off Instagram just for the next few weeks because I'm just trying to be present and ground myself, and so I'm just trying not to scroll and just kind of hone in on everything because she's coming so soon. So welcome. I'm gonna start in the kitchen. Also, I bit my lip, so if you see like this, like it looks like Ethan punched me in the lip. We have this little kitchen nook, but we have the Stokke Tripp Trapp high chair, and then we got the newborn attachment. I've heard this is amazing. We have this little nook area, and then we have this like bar area, so we can kind of bring this up to the kitchen area and cook with her. And like, it's just, I've heard when they're a newborn, it's nice to just have them a place to have them a little bit higher, which is wonderful. So, and then coming into my kitchen, I have 2 or 3 drawers that's like all baby. And I was given the Spectra pink one from a friend, and then I got this through insurance, the Spectra, the blue. We have milk storage bags and all of the pump parts, and like this milk storage container I was given, which I've heard is really nice. We have like the Haakaa and stuff like that in this big drawer, which is super nice. So I'm such a person who wants a spot for everything. I do not like a mess. I know this baby's gonna change me in ways that I probably need because I am super anal about things being everywhere, but I am like a neat freak. So this next drawer down below we have bottles, which I really didn't buy any bottles. I was given all these bottles like brand new. I've heard that the Dr. Brown's with the Preemie nipples are the best initially. And then just like Lalo, Bibs. I've also heard the Pigeon bottles are really excellent as well too. And then the Momcozy bottle warmer. We have up here the Momcozy bottle washer. I'm not gonna set that up yet. I've heard so many mixed reviews. So we have it. We'll set it up when we need it, but for now it's gonna stay up here. I wanted to talk about laundry products. I have all the Branch Basics stuff. We use that laundry detergent, but we have the Molly Suds, unscented. So this is super safe and clean for baby and us that we just kind of are transitioning to. And then also, so Branch Basics, and then the Simplest Baby Laundry Detergent. Very few ingredients, literally 3 ingredients. So this is kind of what, between Molly Suds, Branch Basics, and the Simplest Baby Laundry Detergent, that's what we're gonna be using. That's what we've washed everything in, and we'll be washing everything in per my research. So yeah. Okay, moving on. We have not done anything to the living room or dining room. Like, this is gonna stay an adult space for as long as we can. And then we have like her Love Every Play gym. And we have the House of Nuna mats that we got, but we're not gonna set that up until she's here and like ready to do tummy time, etc. So I'm gonna bring you guys into my bedroom before her nursery. I feel like the nursery, well, no, let's do the nursery. It's so fun. This is a grand reveal of the nursery, you guys. Let me get it, hold on. Nursery reveal, I'm so excited. My vision has come to life. I will kind of walk you through everything, but here we go. This is her, oh wait. Hold on, there's one thing out of place. I want to preface this by saying the color on camera looks so weird versus in person. Like, it is such a beautiful, lush color in person. It photographs very interesting and it films very interesting. So take that with a grain of salt. Okay, welcome to baby girl's room. We kind of did a full like color drench situation. I love this mirror. I painted it. But yeah, let me walk you guys through the nursery. Okay, got this cute little lamp from HomeGoods. This is the Freedom Mom air purifier. And then the Keekaroo. And I got these cute little like changing pads on Amazon just because this gets really cold. But we also, oh, I'll show you in a second. We have the Babyganics, alcohol-free hand sanitizing wipes. You can wipe really any surface. So just in case this gets mess, we have hand sanitizer. We will be using Coterie. I do have a wipe warmer that I probably should set up. I don't know, like I've heard a mixed thing about that. We got all the Tubby Tots, the Aquaphor, the Mama Earth, Diaper Balm, have our little hairbrush, and then we have her first drawer with like all the little like nose suckers, thermometers, the Momcozy nail files. I was told to get these little chuck pads that you can kind of throw down as well too. And like keep these in your diaper bag, just like when you're changing. These are all her bows, her socks, and teethers. And we probably are not going to do passies, but the Ninni Co Pacifiers, these are very expensive, but this really actually helps with breastfeeding. So we got 2 of these. We were gifted 2 of these, so we'll see how these go. But we really are going to try and just limit passy use as much as possible. That's just what we're doing. I'm not going to forbid a passy, but we're going to try and not just like pop it right in her mouth. So I'll go through the drawers here in a second, but then we have over here, these were my mittens when I was a little girl. And I just think those are so sweet. And so I hung those up. We call her Little T. This should be 37 weeks. And then I put a picture of Mom and Dad, which I thought was really sweet. I thrifted that frame. And then I got this like system at oh wait, this doesn't go here. Ethan is just, okay, I have to, my husband, I'll explain something in a second, but okay, this is just, I found this at HomeGoods for 50 bucks. We have burp cloths, more diapers, wipes, little, those changing pads. We have her stuffies, so cute. I'm like obsessed with these little ones. They're so sweet. And this was like my little baby when I was a little girl. So fun. And then her crib, we use the Eufy. I'll list all of this in the description. But we got from Amazon. This is all gifted. We have her Snuggle Me lounger in here just because I didn't know where else to put it. But look at her Peter Rabbit bed sheets. And then the crib is Baby Leto. It is the convertible crib, so it goes from a tiny little baby bedside crib to midi crib to a large crib and then to a toddler bed. We're just using it as a crib, and then we'll probably use a toddler bed. And then her rugs, I don't know if her rug, you can see the swan. It's so cute. So my husband was like, we should put a plant in here, but I'm like, that covers up her diaper pail and her laundry basket. So we did the Munchkin UV, which I've heard is excellent, and it has a foot pedal, unlike the Ubbi diaper pail. So, and this is the new version. And then I got her, I need to move this plant out of here, but I got her what is it called? Her laundry bag, her laundry bin at Home Goods. Hey, I should like show my belly. Hey, 37 weeks. The best part, I forgot. Okay, we have little books and prints. These little scallop things are from Amazon, and this says long live girlhood. Stop, I'm obsessed. And then this little duck, are you kidding me? I thrifted the frames. More books, and then like a Montessori book shelf. And then I got this little piece off Amazon, her Hatch alarm clock. And then I put like down here her little crunchy books, so she can like reach them and stuff. So we can like put that right there. And then some tissues for me. And then I'm gonna have like hand cream, lip gloss, or lip whatever, all the things that I need. My Kindle's right here. I've been sitting in this chair. And then of course we have, my laptop's right there, but we have the nursery chair, which is from Living Spaces. I will link. I'm gonna sit down and talk to the camera. I have to tell you guys something about this nursery chair. I wanted the $2,000 Pottery Barn chair, okay? I sat in my friend's and it was so nice. It has like lumbar support. It was like this boucle fabric. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that chair. And Ethan, being the king he is, he's like, listen, we can get that chair if you really want it, but you have to look at other chairs. And I'm like, okay, fine. This is a swivel glider chair. It has a it plugs in and it's power. So it's an electric chair, has a phone charger for the new and the old iPhone. It is so comfy. It is so supportive. It has these like pillows right here, which will help like rest the baby's head when you breastfeed. I am so happy with this chair, and it was, instead of $2,000, it was like $695. So I think you need to be particular with your chair because you're going to be in it so much. Like I've been in this chair. I sit in this chair every day with a heating pad. It's the only place that I'm comfortable lately. But you need to be, you got to be comfortable with your chair, and you got to be selective with your chair. But I think I made the right decision. Yeah, it's white and like it might get dirty, but at the end of the day, it's so nice. So, and it extends out. I can like lay down fully in this chair if I wanted. I have slept in the chair a few weeks ago. I was really sick. That's why I haven't been back on YouTube, because I'm still recovering. Okay, let's see how we are on time. I think we're good. Last few things. We have the back of her drawers. I set up this caddy just for more diaper storage, wipies, more diapies, wipies and diapies. And then this piece is really cool. I thrifted this, which I freaking love. We have newborn onesies. So yes, I love those. And then we have 0 to 3 months, and then so on and so forth. We have this like, I have more diapers and like the wipes. And then this is all of her like blankies and like thicker blankies. Then we showed you this drawer, and these are like swaddles and her bedside bassinet sheets and the Solly baby and stuff like that. And then this, we got to go through, but this is like her Artie Pop. I got the Artie Pop carrier. I should like show these things. I know people are like interested. Okay. Per our sleep consultant that we're using, I'll just give you a few little things. We are going to be using the Miracle Swaddle. That's what we're going to try and use. We also were gifted the Ollie Swaddle, which I've heard is amazing. We also, and I'm not opening these because I might send them back, also were gifted the Halo and then the Love to Dream. So we have options and kind of go from there. I got this color, the Artie Pop Baby Carrier, which was gifted, and I've heard it's like the Cadillac of all carriers. I will say I have a friend who's very minimal, and she's very, like, she does not buy the fancy things, but she like loves her Artie Pop carrier. So I was like, okay, well, if she has it, like, and loves it, then in her I trust. I bought myself for Christmas. I ended up not getting my diaper bag off the registry. Just didn't. I'll go through this in my next video, what I packed for her. But I got the Mina Bay chocolate brown diaper bag. It is so cute, and it's the nylon, so things can wipe off of it. So my next video will go through my bag, Ethan's bag, and then the diaper bag for what I'm bringing to the hospital. But such a cute freaking bag. I love how we like color drenched the closet doors. I think it looks so chic. Okay, so this is her closet. We had this system built. We bought it for $120 off Home Depot. I'll put it in the description below, and I'll link, and then we had somebody install it for us. So we got these like bins off of, I forget where, these like 3 to 6 month stuff, like these little 0 to 3. In one of my last videos, I showed that I use the ring with her pants, which is really cute. But we have just storage for, let's see, like these are her crib sheets. These are like her loveys and extra birth cloths. This is just like miscellaneous stuff, like for when she's older, like shoes, tights, etc. This is empty. This is empty. We have another caddy right here that we'll probably use in the car. Another caddy that we'll probably use in the car. We have like the Nanit system that we need to unbox. And this is like her Love Every play stuff, and then just some toys. The Momcozy. The Momcozy portable breast pump. A lot of the stuff we probably won't use for a while, but I love having everything all organized. And then on this side, this is the scary side where they pulled out the old shelf. But we have like the Love Every Play Gym, her Pack and Play, the House of Nuna's pads, this Montessori mirror. We have the Boppy, the My Best Friend, more hangers. So that's just kind of like storage right now. Okay, what time is it? I need to probably get going. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you my bedside postpartum cart, nursing cart, our bed like changing station, and then what I'm putting in my bathroom. Like I have 2 carts. So I have one for postpartum and then I have one for in the bathroom. So I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna eat something really quick, and then I will come back. I'll probably be in a different outfit, so change into like cozier clothes, and then we'll go through that stuff. But hope you guys are enjoying so far. Let me go turn off her lights. So cute. I love this room so much. And I will be back. Okay, see you in a few. Okay, I am home, and before I get into the like postpartum cart stuff, I'm gonna just make a quick little taco salad. Chop up some romaine, some like avocado in there, and then I have some like leftover ground chicken with some salsa, and that's gonna be my lunch. So like get cute and cozy. And I want to show you guys the postpartum like kind of setup and just talk a little bit about it postpartum. I do have the Momcozy pregnancy pillow, and for me it works amazing. It did take me about 5 nights to like really adjust, especially my neck, because I'm used to sleeping my head on a flatter surface. So that was an adjustment, but now I feel like I love it so much, and actually my sleep is not horrible. I know a lot of people have terrible sleep, but okay, so let me kind of show you my setup here. This is my side, and then I am gonna have, this is the Eufy monitor. This is gonna be on my side. I've just been kind of nasally lately, but like I have this mini fan, and this is for my hospital bag. It says Bad Ash. I'm just keeping this by my bedside just in case we have to grab it and go. This has like essentials that I 100% need at the hospital. So I've just been keeping it here, so that won't be there. I have Purell because I pee so much at night. I can't wash my hands every time, so I just do hand sanitizer. And then I have a canopy. We're gonna keep this in here until, I need to remove this. This is the canopy humidifier. Whoa, just turn it on. And I'm so happy I got this because it is game changing for me. We started using it a month ago, and since I kind of was sick, it's been super helpful. I actually ordered another one I'm gonna just keep this one in here and then put one in her room. I don't know why we have the bouncer, but that's the baby Bjorn bouncer. That won't stay there. But this is where her bedside, bassinet will go. And then I have this cart, which is going to be super nice because I can wheel it around and then take it over here. I set up like a makeshift little changing station right here. My mom's friend gave this to her. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll take it. Ethan, bad boy. And then we have another diaper pail that Babyless sent us on accident. So we have actually 2 diaper pails. And then LOL at this chair, long story, but we are, I think, gonna order a chair for right here. Well, Ethan's mom has this beautiful like buccal chair in Flagstaff, and she's like, do you guys want it? And we're like, yeah, but we just haven't got it down in time. So we wanted a chair in our room just in case we decide like we wanna sit and feed in here or just have another option. And our room is so big. My parents just like, do you want this recliner? So we're like, you know what? For now, yes. Okay, Hypervolt, this is going to the hospital with me. I am somebody who loves physical touch and massage. So that will be my hospital bag. And here is my bedside cart. So I just put a diaper caddy on top. So when we need a changer, if we're in here in the living room, we can just roll this wherever. We have diapers, got her newborn little Coterie diapers. I have birth cloths. I will say from all my friends, they say like the muslin birth cloths are the best versus like any other. So on my registry, I put a bunch of these like organic Burt's Bees burp cloths and got so many, which is fine. But Amazon burp cloths, I heard, are just amazing. Then I have just her wipes. And then I have these little chucks. I have so many of them, but just if I needed to change her in bed, they're so cute. They're so tiny. And like I said, people who I know just put them in their diaper bags, which is so cool. Or they just put them in their diaper bags, and if you had a change on the floor somewhere, you can just pull one out. I have Colace. I'm gonna try not to do many stool softeners. The crunchy side of me wants to just do more magnesium, citrate, and more natural remedies. But at the end of the day, a girl's gotta poop. As a pelvic floor physical therapist, I know how important keeping your stool soft. So I will do about just anything to keep my stool soft. And if it means I have to take Colace, that's what it means. On the second level, I bought these little things from Amazon, like organizers. And on the bottom level of the cart, I'm gonna just put my pump, like the Spectra. I have the hand Mandela pump. On the second level, I have nipple butter, silverettes, and then I got but that's in my hair. I'll just show you because I put the silverettes and nipple butter in here because I'm going to take them to the hospital. But I will have, so I'll show you. I'll have Aquaphor, of course. Honestly, if you guys have good recommendations for like lip night balm, like I love Laneige, but why is it like so expensive? Aquaphor, 2 things of Aquaphor, this kind, and like chapstick will be at my bedside. I'm obsessed with Icy Hot. I put this on my back all the time if I have like any back pain. And then I'll have my silverettes, and then I got the Earth Mama nipple butter. I've heard it's amazing. And then also my eye mask. I love like a lavender head calm roller. This is all going with me to the hospital too. But this will also, all this stuff will be in my bed cart. And then like hand cream. My hands get so dry. I don't know why. I don't know if anyone else has that issue, but my hands are so dry. Okay, we have the Haakaa, and then I also got, I've heard these are amazing, the Boon collectors, just sitting there to collect milk. So I have those. I have a phalange sizing kit, and then I have like disposable breast pads, and then I have a bunch of these like cloth ones. So that's in the second category. And then I think I'm missing a few things. Oh, and my friend Olivia, she got me this. You actually lay it down. Such a good gift. She's a mom. It's like this big pee-pee pad, and you lay it down under you postpartum because apparently milk can get everywhere and like you're having the postpartum sweats. So I definitely will be using this. I will ask her where she got this. I'm guessing on Amazon. Let's see. Is there a brand? It's called Washable Bed Pad. And you just put it down. And so if you have like milk or night sweats, you don't have to be doing your sheets like all the time, which I plan on. I'm very, when it comes to hygiene, I take so many showers. It's a problem because I know it's not good for my skin or my hair. So that's going to be, this will roll over here if we need to change a diaper, and then also be by my bedside. And so I'll probably keep some diapers right here too. But here's the thing. How we're gonna, I don't know. Like, I feel like you just don't know as a mom. I've heard so many moms say like, have a little changing station in your room. And then I have one of my best friends, and she got up and went to her nursery. My nursery's right here. I kind of want to get up and go to the nursery, but I think in the first like few weeks, you're just so like tired and dead. So we'll kind of see how that goes. So I'm kind of set up for both. I think if you don't have the space to have a diaper changing station in your room, I think it's fine. Like, you just change them on the bed, or you just go to their nursery. I don't know. Okay, and then in my bathroom, this little cart, I'll bring it out. I set up this little cart for my actual bathroom, which I got this at Target, this little cart, and I liked how thin it was. So I'll kind of go, ooh. I liked how thin this was, and I have just pads, some just like honey pot pads up top, which I'm currently wearing right now with like, because I have, this is TMI, but was so sick 2 weeks ago with cough, like a sinus infection, the whole thing. I was like, I need to wear a pad. So I got these pads, the honey pot pads, and then I got the whole Freedom Mom postpartum kit. And then I ordered some extra stuff. I love like an Honest wipe. And then these are the Perineal Freedom Mom Cooling Pad Liners. I ordered, I don't know if these came in the Freedom Mom kit, but I did order more. These are the Freedom Mom Postpartum pads, the long pads. And then obviously the very well-known Freedom Mom disposable underwear that everyone loves. I'm gonna steal some from the hospital though, because I've heard that they're just as good. Yeah, I got a bunch of those. And then the Peri bottle by Freedom Mom, everyone loves. Here's the thing, I have a friend who has the bidet tushy insert and we have that on our toilet, so I probably will just use that bidet. It's just as good as the Peri bottle, so I don't know if I'll even need those. And then I have a bunch of the ice packs. Instant Ice Maxi Pads, but, wait, what? Oh yeah. My really good friends did not use these, so I don't know, we'll see. And then we have the Tucks. Heard these are amazing. And then everyone who I've talked to who's a mom loves the Freedom Mom Perineal cooling foam that you kind of spray on the pad. And I got 2 of those. I got an extra one. So that is my little cart here that goes in my bathroom. And yeah, I'm all set up there. So I think everything is, I think knowledge is power. I think that the more prepared you are, even though maybe you're spending a little extra money, it just feels good to me to just know, like, I have done everything in my power to try and prepare myself for just an easy recovery, a seamless recovery, and like the rest is out of my hands. You know, you don't know what's going to come up. You don't know how your baby's going to be. I don't know how I'm going to feel, but all I know is I've done everything that I can do, and that's all I can do. So I feel good kind of going into things like, yeah, I'm ready. The best I know how to get ready. In the next video, you guys, I am going to take you through my hospital bags. I'm trying not to pack a lot. I really am not. So hopefully this was helpful and not overwhelming. Remember, don't compare yourself to other people. These are just ideas. You have to do what feels good to you, what you want to do. There's no right way. I really believe that. Like, one thing works for the one person and the other works for the next. I think that's why I finally got off Instagram and TikTok, is because, and like I'm just tuning out all the noise, is because I only ask people who I actually want their opinions from, and the rest is just noise. And I think remembering you will do what just do what feels right for you. And being prepared, it's not bad to be prepared and to be a little over prepared. I think it's okay. So maybe this is a little overboard and crazy, or maybe it's not, but I feel happy and content with what I'm doing. So hopefully it inspires you and just gives you some good ideas. All right, you guys, be sure, if you like this one, to like and subscribe. I'm going to post more videos because I'm gonna be off work next week. I just want to keep posting, and then I'm definitely gonna vlog our birth story. I'm so excited to capture all of that and kind of bring you along of the journey of being a new mom and running my own business and trying to keep some semblance of myself while having this baby. But yeah, all right, see you on the next video. Bye.